Given the recent chapter, there's a lot I want to just kind of go over the possibilities of where that's going to go. And there's three aspects I really want to look at, maybe four. This is obviously the first one I want to talk about, and it's in regards to obviously the status of the Clover Kingdom. And though we know that there's a lot of good people in the Clover Kingdom, there's obviously some baddies, but for the most part, we've seen characters that are good because we've mostly seen it from this perspective of the people that actually go out and do things. You have the Magic Knights who, with their mindset, even though there's a lot of superiority and thought that they have for her some of the classes. There have been some changing between just how they view like royal people versus peasants. Obviously, Asta has put in some effort towards that, but we're now seeing some of the much more political side. We're seeing much more of when they were in the Parliament, the Magic Parliament. Even though we've seen a lot of good character development and changes towards for the better of members of the Magic Knights, we haven't seen a lot of the characters are much more in the back. They're making political decisions. They're much more of the scheming game, and we've seen here that they are still in that like royalty and royal blood and nobility over everything else, and peasants aren't as important. And the thing is about that, obviously Asta is not only a peasant. He not only is a peasant, but he's got no magic. And obviously in the Black Clover world, your level of magic is very important to like the way that society sees you. But he's also got power from a devil, so he's got a three-pronged really bad situation in the way that they look, they're looking at it. And now, on top of that, he's straight up stopped an execution, and obviously that was for the better. If you look at it from the point of, I'm actually going to move this picture a little across this past slide. So if you look at it from, right and wrong, obviously that was a good thing Asta did. He saved Mary from being executed unjustly. But if you look at it from just the standpoint of the law, obviously, even though I agree with what Asta did was good, he's now gone against the law of the kingdom. And Damnatio is not only a member of the House Kira, but he's also like the head of their judicial and legislative branch, so he holds a lot of power, and Asta's going against him. There's a lot of theories that he's going to have to leave the kingdom and maybe go into hiding for a bit. I actually like the idea of that, of maybe he'll come back towards something like a Naruto showing up to fight Pain scenario, or maybe when the Clover Kingdom is actually like about to be like really torn up by the whoever invades, whether it be the Diamond Kingdom or the Spade Kingdom or even the Heart Kingdom. Asta shows up and he really just kind of like flexes that presence and influence onto everybody else. And you have a similar situation of something like Naruto, where everyone who like treated Naruto like shit his whole life now are completely aghast at the person that they've treated so poorly has shown up to save everyone. And you get a similar thing with that with Asta, which I think would be really cool, because even if someone tries to be like, oh, it's like Naruto, you want Black Clover to have a scene like Naruto so people compare it, that scene was fucking fantastic. And I would be fine with that with anything. You can put it on any single main character that has a situation like that where they've been shunned and treated like shit. I love it. I love it any time that you have something like that, and then they show them up like that. If Deku could do the same thing, I doubt it, because people don't really mean to hate him anymore. But with Asta especially, because he's got so many different things that tie him into like being on the negative side of the way that society would look at him, it would just be such a good step up, and it would help the class system as well if they're saved by a peasant. Not only that, a peasant with no magic, and it would just really help push the line of more like equality between the class systems in Black Clover. Because obviously there's levels. I think that personally, the level of importance like you should have in Black Clover when it comes to classes is really the potential of like, oh yeah, this person's a noble, they could become a really valuable asset to protecting the kingdom. But then it's like, well, if you find a peasant or a commoner who's got a same or even greater level of potential to protect the kingdom and its people, it's like, yeah, you're gonna go for that. But it's just like they value rather just bloodline and descent like more in general than what I'm going with, like the idea of more of like possibility of use for the kingdom itself. So I still think that Asta, obviously, he's gonna have to pretty much on his way to become Wizard King is gonna have to like tear down like the entire system and take out the people in charge, like not kill them, but probably, you know, it'll maybe like exposed corruption. Maybe we'll get more like we'll get like a cool like in the Clover Kingdom arc of combat where you get like the Asta and the Black Bulls against like or Damnatio Kira and like members of his group. He's clearly corrupt. I mean, he's not like evil, but he's got more like a political corruption where they don't want to have like, oh yeah, the devil the word devil did it. We have no one to blame. They want to put someone up on the chopping block in order to, you know, ease up tensions with the people of the Clover Kingdom. So that's where I'm going with this. I still think I feel like Asta is gonna have to take a really heavy like swing at like the system of how the Clover Kingdom works in general. And obviously he's not like super smart political guy, but he still like understands like, you know, corruption, right and wrong, obvious issues, and he's got other people that can help him with that. You know, you have the Black Bulls, you know, the smart people. Josh is actually really smart. And he's gonna definitely be in the fray of things because when he finds out that Mary almost got executed, he's gonna fucking lose it. So tell me what you think in the comments. I'm gonna do a couple more, but I want to get a couple of these out before the next chapter. And usually I don't want to just spam out like Black Clover theory. I like to do like 1 or 2 week, but I'm very curious over like the layout of what's gonna follow this because Asta obviously is going against the law of the kingdom, and it's gonna have some heavy effects towards, you know, the story itself. Tell me again, like what you think is gonna happen, how you think your thing's gonna go on, and I really appreciate thumbs up the video, press the like button and the subscribe button, and check out my other videos. From that, I appreciate it. Subscribe, and thank you all for listening. Bye.